Hello, my friends. How are you today? I hope you're having a really good day. This is Teacher Nada, your teacher for the session. Welcome back. Okay, so our topic for today is different ways to travel. Let me ask you, do you like traveling? Okay, that's amazing. All right, so let's see in the learning outcomes. Well, learning outcomes are things you're supposed to know by the end of the session, so let me read them for you. So you will be able to, number one, name different ways of transportation and describe how they travel. 2, use the phrase I usually go to by correctly. 3, discuss different ways to travel and their pros and cons. And by pros and cons, I mean the advantages and disadvantages, like the good side and the bad side. All right? Perfect. Okay, so let's jump into the warm-up activity. Here we have 3 images, and I need to ask you 3 questions. Well, first question, where do you see these transports? The taxi. Yes, on the streets. The plane, airports and air, yeah, and the metro. Yes, metro station. Good. So let me ask you, is it fast or slow? Which one do you think is the fastest? Yes, the metro. Okay, maybe. So let me ask you, do you use it often? Yes, use the taxi often. Okay, that is amazing. Well, okay, now we have to go and watch a video for 3 times, and after watching, we have to answer some questions. Well, first, let me read the questions for you. How does Sarah go to school? 2, what does Omar say about his bicycle? 3, when does Omar take the subway? Well, and number 3, when does Omar take the subway? Okay, so please now go and watch it for 3 times, and then I'll be waiting for you.
How do you go to school, Sarah?
I usually go to school by bus. What about you?
I go by bicycle. It's fun and healthy.
That sounds nice. Have you ever taken the subway?
Yes. When I visit my uncle in the city, we take the subway. How do you go to school, Sarah?
I usually go to school by bus. What about you?
I go by bicycle. It's fun and healthy.
That sounds nice. Have you ever taken the subway?
Yes. When I visit my uncle in the city, we take the subway. How do you go to school, Sarah?
I usually go to school by bus. What about you?
I go by bicycle. It's fun and healthy.
That sounds nice. Have you ever taken the subway?
Yes. When I visit my uncle in the city, we take the subway.
Okay, so question 1, how does Sarah go to school? Yes, she goes by bus. Okay, question 2, what does Omar say about his bicycle? It's fun and healthy. Okay, great. 3, when does Omar take the subway? Yes, when he visited his uncle in the city. Yes, okay, great. Good. So let's see in the vocabulary part. Well, let's learn some words related to our topic. First one is airplane. Airplane. Good job, please repeat. Okay, yeah. Train. Bicycle. Ship. Subway. Taxi. Motorcycle. Yeah. Helicopter. Bus. Car. Scooter. Walking. Okay, amazing. Let's have our first practice. Alright, so here we have just to match words with sentences. So number one, a big vehicle that flies in the sky. Yes, airplane. Two, a two-wheeled transport that you pedal. Bicycle. Well, three, a fast underground train. Yes, subway. Four, a large vehicle that carries people by the sea. Yes, ship. Five, a vehicle with four wheels used by families. Yes, car. Six, a small two-wheeled vehicle with an engine. Motorcycle. Seven, a fast transport that runs on rails. Train. Okay, eight, a public vehicle that carries many people on the road. Bus. Great. A small vehicle that takes people where they want to go. Taxi. Well, a flying vehicle with spinning blades. Helicopter. Okay, 11, moving on foot. Walking. 12, a small electric two-wheeled ride. Yes, scooter. Thank you, thank you. Okay, see you in the phonics part. Okay, so let's learn some words with air sound or sounds. Okay, words with air. Airplane, air, chair, stare. Okay, while we have other words with or, transport, airport, important. So air, er. Okay, that's amazing. See you in the reading part. Well, let's read a small text together and answer some questions. So, last weekend, Ahmed visited his cousin in the city. He traveled by train because it was fast and comfortable. When he arrived, he took the subway to his cousin's house. They visited the park and rode bicycles. In the evening, they went on a boat ride by the river. It was a fun day. Okay, amazing. So the questions. Number one, how did Ahmed travel to the city? Yes, by train. Well, what transport did he use after arriving? Yes, the subway. Great. Three, what activities did he do with his cousin? Yes, they rode bicycles and in the evening they went on a boat ride by the river. Okay, amazing. So let's see on the grammar part. Okay, simply let's learn how to use I usually go to by. So use I usually go to place plus by plus transport. For example, I usually go to school by bus. So I usually go to place, school, by, then the transport, bus. Okay. Another example, she usually goes to work by train. Okay, perfect. So our second practice is the following. Just you have to choose the correct answer. Yes, here we are. So number one, I usually go to school. Yes, by bus. Two, my dad goes to work by car. Great. We travel in the beach. Great. Ahmed rides his bike to school. Great. She usually goes to the airport by taxi. My family goes to the park by bicycle. We take the to visit our grandparents in another city. Yes, we take the bus. Okay, so let's see on the speaking part. Okay, so I simply need to ask you, how do you travel? All right. So, or how do you go to? So simply, this is my question for you, and you have to answer saying, I usually go to by. For example, if I asked you, how do you go to the mall? You can say, I usually go by car. So simply, you will tell me, how do you travel? All right, using which transport? Well, let me ask you, what did you learn today? Okay, that's awesome. And this actually marks the end of our session. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next session, inshallah. Don't forget to do your homework and bye.